Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't wanna miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.
All right, what's good, everyone? Welcome to another Live Wire Sports Media Update. All right, if you haven't done so, please do so. Continue to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm always going to bring you everything that I need to bring in the world of sports, from Canes, Commanders, Braves, Fever, Caitlin Clark, so forth and so on. All right, so if you didn't believe that the Caitlin Clark effect is real, then you have not been paying attention for the last few years until this year in the WNBA and outside of the WNBA. We all know that Caitlin Clark just participated in 2 Pro-Am events, the RSE Pro-Am event and just the Annika event a week ago. But now, reports coming out of ESPN per Adam Scheffler, who reported this yesterday on X, that Caitlin Clark is in a bid to help bring a soccer league to Cincinnati. Now, it says the Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark is part of ownership group trying to bring an NWSL expansion team to Cincinnati. Cincinnati is one of the handful of finalists bidding for a NWSL expansion team that is expected to be awarded before the end of the year. The team will begin play in 2026, joining a previous announcement expansion team in Boston to bring the NWSL team to 16 teams. Now, with that being said, this is one reason why we said that she had a lot of engagements outside of basketball at the end of the season. Because she's been showing up at events, she's been showing up at games, she's been all over the place, and she's doing speaking announcements. Caitlin Clark do not have no time to participate in no rival league. That is not going to benefit her. She's on a whole top tier doing something big. As we know that a lot of athletes have their hand in some part of ownership. I believe LeBron James do. I think Steph Curry does. Patrick Mahomes does. Tom Brady does. Now, Michael Jordan does as well. I think Jason Tatum for the Boston Celtics, he wants to help bring a WNBA team in the mix. So therefore, a lot of these athletes are taking a turn into putting their hand in ownership deals, not just playing sports, but being owners. And Caitlin Clark is one of those people that anytime she moves, they gonna move with her. We already have said it before, she's a needle mover. She's the anomaly of what it is in women's sports. And she's going to be the pinnacle of women's sports. She's going to be the icon of women's sports when it's all said and done, because there is not going to be another like her. Now, this news channel went on a report earlier about the situation, so I'm going to go ahead and let y'all listen in, and then I'm going to come back and, rock with you a little bit more.
Well, in a push to bring a professional women's soccer team here to Cincinnati, WNBA star Caitlin Clark has joined Cincinnati's bid team, the ownership group hoping to make it happen. Cincinnati is one of a handful of cities in the running for that bid, expected to be announced in the next month and a half.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and say it. It's going to get done. It's going to get done. You know why? Because it's Caitlin Clark. She's going to help facilitate this. She's going to help. She has her hand in it. And this is where the WNBA continues to drop the ball. They continue to not see the bigger picture and everything. You know what I'm saying? Now, how successful Caitlin will be as owner, that depends on the team, management, ownership, who they hire and all of that stuff. I mean, but just to think about Caitlin Clark being part of an ownership group to bring a female soccer team to the city of Cincinnati. It's crazy because guess what? Knowing that Caitlin Clark is going to be a part of it, knowing that probably she's going to be showing up to games to the city of Cincinnati, it's going to create so much buzz, fandom, people, jersey sellouts, merchandise, everything. Everything Caitlin Clark touches is golden. We ain't talk about her face on some cereal box. Like, okay, whoop-de-doo. A lot of people done been on cereal box. But we talk about ownership. We talk about big boy status. We talk about boss moves. We talk about, a lot of different things. And this is major. This is major for her. This is major for the sport of soccer. And like I said, if the WNBA is smart, they'll start navigating her as the focal point more of this league. Because you think about it, we already see that Asia Wilson can't carry the league. Breonna Stewart can't carry the league. Brittany Griner can't carry the league. Diana Taurasi can't carry the league. It took Caitlin Clark to come into the league for the league to come. All right. But then they don't want to give her the respect that is needed. We already see her at 2 pro golf events being, phenomenal as always. We can't sit here and pretend like this girl does not move the needle. She moves everything. Like I said before, if you haven't listened to old school rap, R&B, and Rakim, and the song says, "How can I move the crowd?" And that's Caitlin Clark. She's moving the crowd. She's everywhere she goes. People want a piece of her. It's what her attention brings to us as fans. It's what her attention brings to us as people who watch her play. We watch her play basketball. We watch her play golf. And I'm sure, other speaking engagements, they're going to want a part of her. She's making her money outside of basketball. She doesn't need to play in an unrivaled league just to make $1 million. That is like chump change to her when she's already worth over $3 million. I guarantee all the money that she's made outside of this, just showing up everywhere and making these moves, she's already made twice more than that. So the article went on to say more about it, is that the NWSL Cincinnati bid team is thrilled that Caitlin Clark has joined our ownership group in pursuit of bringing a women's professional soccer team to our city. The NWSL Cincinnati bid team said in a statement to ESPN, her passion for the sport, commitment to elevate women's sport in and around the greater Cincinnati region, and influence as an athlete and role model for women and girls around the world make her a vital part of our compelling bid to become the 16th team in the league. And you see that to me, that shows you that how people pay attention to her, how people rock with her, how people move with her. And if you got all of these outside sports leagues embracing Caitlin and want her to be a part of it, then why can't her own profession back her? Because they can't move like her. And that's just plain and simple. They can't move like her. Now that she's turned out on Rival, she's out here dropping another State Farm commercial. And like I said, if you haven't watched the State Farm commercial, pay attention to it closely. I think she's taking a dig to the league and to some of the players that was coming after her last year or this past season. Now she's playing in golf events. Now she's up here putting her bid in to be an owner of the soccer team. Come on, man. She's out here playing checkers while Raul is out here playing chess. See, y'all want us to give her some kind of measly ownership deal, or not even revenue, when Ice Cube did more than that. But now she turned around and said, "Oh, I don't even want to party. I don't even want to be part of your league. Oh, matter of fact, I'm about to be big time. I'm about to do the soccer league." And we all know that soccer is big time. We all know soccer is big time. You know what I'm saying? So just to have her a part of this, I think it's great for women's sports. Because guess what? I'm telling you, she's something like we never seen, man, in women's sports. I said it before and I say it again. Caitlin Clark is going to go down to be one of the most influential, if I can get the word out of my mouth, influential, most impactful, one of the greatest. She's going to go down as one of the greatest sportswomen in history because of who she is as a person. 22 years old, guys. 22 years old, and Caitlin Clark is making more moves than any woman that ever had done in the WNBA. Just sit back and think that. Yeah, we can sit here and talk about the impact that Angel Reese has had. She's jumping on podcasts, Brown here jumping on Wild and Out and all that. That's all gravy. But when you out here in the big corporate world doing big things, that shows more than anything. Because what you doing, it still ain't on that level for where she at. You know what I'm saying? Not knocking what Angel Reese is doing, but hey, it's what she does works for her. But what it's going to do for Caitlin, it's going to put her away. She's going to be well above all of these. Well, she's already well above all of these women. You know what I'm saying? She set herself up for longevity. That's the thing you got to think about. She's not looking at the short-term situation. Well, hey, what I'm going to do if I wasn't playing basketball. Okay. And we already know that she already played golf. I mean, she already played soccer as a kid. And if you haven't seen it, then let me show it to you real quick. Let me show it to you real quick. That's Caitlin Clark right there. So, just to let y'all know, man, Caitlin Clark out here doing things that we have not seen. And like I said, I think it's great for female sports because to have a person like that. And you already heard her Nelly, who won the Pro-Am last week. I think her and Caitlin Clark will be teaming up. They're going to be doing stuff. So Caitlin out here building relationships with people, real people, not out here building fake relationships, not here behind closed doors, talking down about stuff, petty, being dismissive about stuff. She's out here making true partnerships with people out here. On the male side and on the women's side. She's making true partnerships because people see how she is. People see how she rocks. And the thing about it is you can't underestimate that. Because if you underestimate that, then guess what that leaves you? That leaves you behind. See, why all the other women out here in the W is jealous of her, she still keep going up that mountain, man. Caitlin about to be on when it comes to Mount Rushmore women of sports, she's going to be on there. Not only she's going to be one of the greatest WNBA players all the time, but as a businesswoman, she's going to be that because again, if you haven't understand Caitlin Clark major in college, it was marketing. She has a business acumen in marketing. So why do you think Caitlin Clark can't pull moves like this? If it's not benefiting her, she's not going to do it. And this is why I already knew she was never going to do Unrivaled. It doesn't benefit her. It benefits them. Because she doesn't need that. If she turned Ice Cube down for $5 to $6, $7 million, you think she was going to just turn over to take $1 million? Get out of here with that. She definitely could have took Ice Cube's deal and been good, and probably popped off Ice Cube's lead like it ain't nothing. Hell, Ice Cube threw everything at her. Everything. Stop playing with her, man. Stop playing with Clayton Clark. Like I said, y'all out here swimming with the minnows, but she out here with the big fishes, making moves all across the board. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you think about this video. Tell me what you think, your thoughts about Caitlin and her ownership bid. I think it's about to go down. We about to hear Caitlin Clark about to be a new owner of our Spencer team. And trust me, you think that she was not being talked about in the W enough? Man, look at here. When no announcers do her games and talk about her being ownership and all of this stuff and everything, man, come on. And then you think about this. Caitlin Clark is setting her family up forever. 22, setting her family up forever. She don't even have to talk down to people. She don't have to take shots at people. She gives people love and praise all the time. But some of y'all here think that, oh, she's not who she says she is. Caitlin Clark is genuine. Sometimes you have to rock a certain way to leave others behind, to get where you need to get to the top. It's not all about being friendly with everybody, liking everybody. It's okay not to like Caitlin Clark, and it's okay for Caitlin Clark not to like certain people. But that's not gonna stop her passion. That's not gonna stop her grind. She's all about equality, real women equality. No matter what your race, creed, or color is, she's all about uplifting sports for women, period. All across the board. It don't matter if it's soccer, tennis, basketball, golf, whatever it is. If she can have her hand into shining a light on that, then hey, that's what she does. Again, continue to like, comment, subscribe. Until the next video, it's your boy, Live Wire Sports Media, and I'm out.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live Wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.